This is an awesome product. I really, really like this. And there you go. It starts to suction using the cupping method here. Hello everyone, this is Dr. David Kulla with Synergy Wellness, Chiropractic and Physical Therapy in New York. Today's video I am going over, it's a product review. I'm going to be honest right up from the start here. This company sent me this cup and asked me to review it. And I'm going to leave you a promotional code where you can get $25 off. And I do get a little stipend if you use that promotional code. But it's a very small amount, and this review is genuine and it's an honest review. If I get a product sent to me from a company that I don't like or that I don't recommend, I will usually just send it right back to the company and I won't even create a video. There are some products that I purchase or a patient may bring in to me and I may use it or try it out and then give a review, an honest review. So it's always going to be an honest review. If I don't recommend a product, you're going to know it. This product I recommend. This is an awesome product. I really, really like this. Number one, cupping. That's what this is. This is called the Cupper by a company called Achedaway. Okay. Now, again, I'll leave in the description the $25 off promotional code, and I'll leave the link where you can go ahead and buy it. This is really great for at-home cupping. For those of you that may or may not know, cups require either to light a flame on the inside of the cup to suck the oxygen out, or to use a pump. And oftentimes you have the cup and then a pump, and it's long and you have to reach behind your back, and it's very, very difficult. It's even hard to get up here, and then you have to pump it several times. This eliminates all of that. This is all done, it's charged up, and it's done electronically. So all you do is apply it to the skin and press the button, and I'm going to show you here in just a second. So as we open it up, it's got the user manual. It's really easy to use, and I had already charged this up. They come with filters, so you can pop this off and put a new filter on just to keep it clean. After I use this, I clean it and I wipe it down. We have used this on a few patients, but again, I think this is better for home use. I don't know that I would use this in my office, because oftentimes I'm laying patients down and I would have to change the filters a lot in between patients, and also the risk of it falling off their back after the session is done and falling on the floor and breaking. Now it comes with a tether here, so you can see this little lanyard right here on the end, and it comes with this piece. You just snap it on right over the edge, press the button, and there you go. And you have a lanyard, so if it's on your back, you can hold on to it so it doesn't fall off. But with a patient, if it's on their back, it's hard. This lanyard isn't long enough for them to reach and hold on to with their hand comfortably. So again, for home use, this is an awesome cup. Not only does it have cupping electronically, it's a lithium-ion battery, and I've used it at least 10-15 times without having to charge it. The unit also uses red light therapy, and for those of you that don't know, red light therapy is really good for helping to reduce inflammation and muscle spasms, but typically laser penetrates deeper rather than just general red light therapy, which is what this is. If it was a laser diode in here, this thing would be over $1,000. But because it's using just red light, that's really effective on the surface of the skin, and this can be effective. Red light therapy, again, can reduce inflammation and muscle spasms at the surface of the skin. And if you have psoriasis or eczema, red light therapy or LED therapy is really effective. That's not why I love this thing. The red light therapy is great. It's an add-on. It's just a plus when reviewing this product. But The only downside to this, I would say, is that the cup is a little too wide, too big to fit in. For example, this won't fit on my elbow because my arms are skinny. So because of that, it just won't get a good suction. If I put it right here, it'll get a good suction because it's wide enough. So again, this cup can be too big for certain smaller muscle groups that you may want to get into and get in there with. I did speak to the company. They did say that they're coming out with a new one that is smaller. Now, I don't know if that's going to be something you just twist on and snap on, or if you're going to actually have to buy a whole new cupper that has a smaller cup on the end of it. Okay, so now let's get into well, why you would use this and the health benefits of cupping, and then we'll get into the contraindications. So health benefits of cupping. This cup tends to pull or draw toxins to the surface where you have more of a dense population of capillaries, so you can remove it. So for example, substance P or lactic acid. Now, there is no real evidence showing that this can draw toxins up to the surface and get rid of them. But I can assure you, when you're watching this on someone's skin, you can see it pulling, like a vacuum, pulling the blood up to the surface. So the benefits of cupping: relaxation of tight muscles, breaking up muscle adhesions, reducing inflammation, increasing blood flow to an area as well. Okay, so this is so effective if you have tight muscles across the top of your shoulders, or you have really tight middle back muscles. You can go ahead and place this on your back and just keep your finger on the center silver button here and go ahead and apply it to your back or anywhere on your body for that matter. So those are some of the health benefits. Again, muscle relaxation, muscle spasm relaxation, breaking up of scar tissue, and also just circulating the blood better, circulating stagnant blood. Now, contraindications. You do not want to use this on a child under 4. You don't want to use this on a senior that's on blood thinners, or a senior citizen that has really fragile skin, especially people that are on blood thinners, but you can see the skin is very stretchy and fragile. You want to be really careful using it on someone like that. I don't have a specific age because everybody ages differently, but I can tell you, anybody over 70, 75, you want to make sure they're not on a blood thinner, that they don't have a heart condition, a cardiovascular condition. You do not want to use this over a wound or a skin lesion. You could cause some bleeding. You also want to avoid using this over the lymph nodes here in the neck or over the vertebral artery in the neck. You can use it on the back of the neck, that's fine, or back here in the shoulders, no problem with that. The only other things I could think of that it would be a contraindication for would be somebody with aside from a cardiovascular disease, somebody with like hemophilia, or somebody really severely anemic, and again, somebody with an open wound or sore. And don't use it over an area of increased inflammation where you see it's obviously inflamed. A muscle spasm or a muscle trigger point or tension is different than an area of inflammation. And then lastly, you do not want to use this over a fracture, a bone fracture, or a bone break. Do not use this over those areas. And then one other thing, do not use this over orifices. You would think that you wouldn't need to explain that, but yes, you do. Do not use it over your nose. Do not use it on your eye, in your ear, or any other weird place, okay? So now let's get into it. Let's show you guys how we use the cupper by Achedaway. One last thing. Tell me what you think in comments below. I went to film school before I got my doctorate. I do all the writing, directing, producing, sound, editing, and the cool special effects you see here. Folks, I'm not asking for an Academy Award or an Oscar, just a simple thumbs up
if you like my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest, greatest content on YouTube. Thank you, appreciate all of you.
Okay, so here is the cupper by Achedaway, and you know, when we open up the box here, you see the cupper comes with a lanyard and a charger here. Typical charger you would use for like a MacBook Pro, a current MacBook Pro. I think that's a USB-C, and it's a lithium-ion battery. And I'm gonna go through all the numbers here, but it comes with a little sticker on top here. We're gonna just remove that decal here. There we go. And also in the box, it comes with a couple of filters that you can change. So the lanyard here is great for you know, when you're at home and you want to go ahead and make sure that you have it on your back and that it doesn't fall off. So you hold on to that lanyard here. I suppose you could attach it to a belt buckle or something, but we're gonna have you just hold this lanyard right here for me. Good, okay. So what we do is we apply it to the skin and just apply light pressure. It doesn't need to be a lot of pressure. And we're gonna press this button right here. And there you go. It starts to suction using the cupping method here. And you can see the skin coming up already, okay? And that red light is LED light to reduce inflammation. And it does work well on the skin surface, but I find LED is more effective for eczema, psoriasis, things on the very surface of the skin, whereas laser works deeper. But if this machine had a laser in it, it would really be an expensive machine. You know, we're talking about $1,000 or more if this was a laser. So I'm gonna go ahead here and just show you a couple of the buttons. As I said, this is the power button in the center, the silver button, and you can also pause it by pressing that center button. But then it comes loose, right? So we don't want to do that. So we're gonna hold this button down for 3 seconds. That shuts it on and off. Okay, now you can see an M button right there, and that M button is with 1 bar sets the different settings. So if you press it again, you'll see 2 green bars. That's a little bit of a deeper suction with a slow suction, sort of a massaging suction, and you can hear it there. 1 deep one, 1 slow one. Then we're going to press it again a 3rd time. Oh, sorry, I just shut it off. I pressed the wrong button. Let's turn that back on again. Okay, don't do what I just did by pressing that silver button. It will pause it and shut it off. So we're going to hit this M button again. There we go. And then we're going to hit it again for the 3rd time. You see 3 green bars there. That means you're on the 3rd program. And the higher you go, it has 5 presets. The 4th bar is a continuous preset. So it just continually sucks the blood up towards the cup. And that's more like traditional cupping. With traditional cupping, you cannot release and suction and release again. So that's what's really nice about this machine. It feels like a massage a little bit. It does pinch the skin a little bit around the edges, so you can use cream or lotion over the area to reduce that. And we're going to go ahead and press the M one more time, and now it's at continuous suction. So you can see the blue lights here are lit up all the way. It's continually acting as a cup or a suction. And then we're going to go ahead and press this again, and that's the 5th one. And this is a deeper suction. with a release. And this cup actually is set to a 12-minute timer, so it'll automatically shut off after 12 minutes. And this button right over here is for the red light. You can see 2 bars, 3, and it's got a few settings, I believe 5 settings, and it just makes the light, the laser light, or LED light, excuse me, stronger. This is not a laser. And there you have it. Again, it shuts off after 12 minutes, and this is a great tool for home use to relax tight muscles either on the lower back or across the shoulders or even in the legs along the IT band or hip flexors. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to comment below. I hope you like this video. I hope you like this product, and they did give me, as I said, a code, a $25 off code. The code is Synergy Wellness NYC. And if you go in the description below, there's a link to buy this unit. It's on sale right now. I love this product. Double thumbs up. I hope you enjoy it too.